All right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna drink coffee all day. I mean, I got some juice, but I feel cold. I don't know why I feel cold. It's cold downstairs. I went downstairs for a minute. Now I'm all cold. But more coffee is in order. How's everyone doing? What do you think of the game so far?
Hey,
Our new garage. Who said don't come any closer?
but he ain't no driver.
How you doing, Chum Bucket?
Just go away. You're no friend of mine.
That's right. You get to Gastown sometime. You be sure to spot the twinkly outcrier. He's a sight.
It's not much of a car. You trust that little scrap monkey?
For now, not much of a stronghold.
Careful now. Don't want to insult a man in his own home. Listen, we used to rule this.
You'll just have to watch for the rest of the video,
Control
BD Gray.
all.
Just have to see the rest.
Warlord.
Scrotus, Scabrous, killed our hero. Sawed him up in the head. But his terror outlives him.
A proposition then. I'll weaken their grip on these lands. You give us the use of your garage and tools.
Boom!
Boom!
Thought you could, you'd have a deal. And then
Gastown.
oh, one peep at the jaw will change your mind.
What's the jaw?
It's a gate you gotta pass to reach Gastown. Look for it yourself. It's in Dead Baron's Pass.
Right before I do we have a deal?
Yeah. You weaken the influence of that dead warlord. And we'll have a deal.
What do you think of the spikes he's got through the flesh on his forehead? Catch a ride! That didn't come out right. Scooter! Scooter love. Love for the scooter. How you doing, Iceman? You know, reliably cracking your own
You
voice
should get your little black finger working
is
on
not the
your car.
easiest thing.
Needs to be beefed up if you're gonna make good on our deal.
Cracking your voice to a particular note. What the fuck? That's just not easy. I'm pretty tone deaf. I can't reliably hit any notes ever, but cracking your voice to a certain level, pretty unpredictable.
Wanna blow spit at someone? Do it at cheat.
One death.
30 more minutes, winding down the workday. Almost there, man. Almost there. Must feel good. Suppose we can go up this slope, huh? Just no. You wouldn't do it, but you like looking at body mods like that. I think they're interesting. I mean, I agree. I wouldn't do it either. I don't want to, what do you call it when you split your tongue? Bifurcated? Something like that? I mean, all the body modifications are fascinating. Just don't think I'd personally
Care if you help out.
want too many of them.
You just like them outside.
I have a deal with G. You build me that sniper rifle, then we head out.
Kim got 2 hours.
Praise be! Oh, just you find me the parts, and I'll get cracking.
Iceman, the episode was really cool from last night.
Help me find the requisite parts and some kind of a trigger mechanism.
Oh, you want a trigger, driver? Think we got some old gun junk in the cage? Take a look.
Move along. Fucking stop. Go on. Try
We
chatting
don't
up
have
shit.
anyone to figure that stuff out anyway. Plus, no ammo to talk of.
The episode last night really felt like a classic X-Files episode, which was so cool.
This should work.
Whenever you have something, Saint, I stand ready.
You could have slotted it right into the old show. Difference being that Mulder and Scully, they look a little different, but they're still looking awesome.
Busy, Lee.
Jim, I've gotten so used to that San Francisco Bay donut shop coffee.
Thanks.
Maybe just because I've drank a lot of it now, but it's become my favorite. So now I have some of the others, and I go, that doesn't taste as good as the others. Sniper rifle. Proving the sniper rifle. Are we being forced to vehicular combat? I like the idea of ramming things with a vehicle. I've never really liked shooting from vehicles. It's just too crazy for me. Max has collected the trigger mechanism and enough scrap to install the sniper rifle. Joy! We have the long shot and can sling righteous lead at the heathen hordes from afar. Mag size of 3 rounds. What will she? How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Base sniper rifle. Oh.
Long shot installed and ready for action. I'd say we have gained us an upper hand.
No, actually, I think I just opened the 3rd pouch. I just opened a pouch, and how many pouches were in there? There were 6? Either 6 or 8 pouches in there. And I just opened the 3rd one. And I have a ton of coffee right now.
Slide over. Time to put the sniper rifle to the test.
Okay, sniper
I'm
rifle.
confident it will serve our purposes without fail.
Better than I thought. Nice balance.
Yes, my fingers were controlled by
Actually, it's kind of snappy.
forces.
You get near your target and it snaps to target. At least with the controller equipped. Oh, we're not done, are we? Oh, free pan, it's pretty slow, but you get kind of near your target. Let's see where it, and then it'll snap to target.
Communicated.
Probably turn that off.
We're going to Dead Baron's Pass.
The jaw?
Only to recon.
I think most people who get tongue piercings get pretty used to it. Not a given that you're gonna have speech problems with the tongue piercing. BD Gray, that's always a tough question. I don't have a simple single answer to that. What's your favorite game of all time? I don't have a single obvious favorite. I have some favorite game series, maybe even favorite games within them. That was cool. For instance, the Mass Effect series, and in particular Mass Effect 2, definitely up there. Only months old still, and I guess it's getting close to a year old now, but Wild Hunt is definitely up there. It's a contender.
Cats are everywhere.
Well, you almost have to break it down by generation. I mean, I had games that I have so much love for from days gone by that you could still say they're contenders. But I don't know. That's never a question I'm comfortable answering. Do you have a single solitary favorite of all time? Ratchet and Clank? Oh, you're responding. Not your favorite. Ratchet and Clank, not your favorite? I spent so much scrap. I'm gonna
I'll say,
collect
Arthur.
all I can for a while.
Take care of business.
That wasn't very much.
Roadkill party, moving closer. Last ever.
Yeah, screw that guy. We got better top speeds now. I'm not gonna worry about him. Acceleration and top speed.
Gun on us.
Wait, what? Who's doing what? Oh shit, sniper. Fuck, I can. Yeah, bad. Maybe this guy gonna encourage me to take out the sniper.
We've seen you around, stranger. You the one they
This
say
woman.
sawed up Lord Scrotus. So many war boys. We best warn you then. See them pipes yonder?
I think the alert just triggered even though we're in a cutscene.
With hostiles inside.
Hey, mugshot, what's up?
There are other ways inside. Less dangerous.
You been?
For those with the eye and the skill.
Got a nice cup of tea. Welcome back, Lou. Camp is built out of large pipes. There's a hidden area filled with valuables accessible through a ground hatch. Also, it is believed that there's a secret way to infiltrate the camp. Additional intel, there are flame pipe tanks on each side of the camp. There is a loot location inside a container and intel stored in the logbook. And we alerted the whole damn camp by not taking out that sniper ahead of time. Suppose the alert level falls off, or if they're on perma alert. You've been sleeping early every night, mugshot, but you need to stay up late tonight so you don't fall asleep tomorrow? How will staying up help you not fall asleep tomorrow? How effective is this?
Wonder why that happened.
Help if I could aim.
Oh, you're not tangled with children the same.
About this range. I don't have any more ammo. Shit. About dead. How fast can you get in the car? We gonna get shot again before I even get the car moving? Damn near. Wonder what their range is. Let's go pull that fucking tower down. See how quickly I can get this hooked up. Nice! That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's go. Let's make another pass for the next tower. We got one more sniper tower. Here we go, coming at it. All right, that sort of worked, minus the collision. Snipers are down. I thought. There's not another one, is there? Oh, there is. Fuck. Wasn't in a tower, but there was another sniper. Sure. Hey, Brady Van.
Detected a signal embedded in the static.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard the Starship.
Pass.
The jaw?
Only to recon.
How are you doing, Brady Van? So let's see what checkpoint we got. It looks like the snipers, except for the one who was just on the edge there, are actually gone. Perimeter defenses buffed. Yeah, they already were, so I wasn't paying it any mind. What happens if we take this tank out? Nice fucking aim. What happened to the reticle? Alright, well, there goes another shell. Why didn't that work? Why did he disregard the aim?
Got it. Got it.
that affect one of these sprayers, maybe? Sorta. Sorta. Oh, it let me in! You let me go in without getting burnt. Wasting all my shells seems to be part of my MO. Oh yeah, mugshot. Deadpool's on the schedule. Number of things on the schedule. Number of things are going to be. I'm walking up that. That's where I'm going, if I can. I don't know if Max can handle it, but we're gonna try. Do this, Max? Come on. I know you can do that. Don't disappoint me, Max. Never mind. Never mind, he can't do that. One more slot to fill? No, there should be 5. I don't have one more slot to fill. Missed that one. We've got some others that I can't fit in there. There's that sniper. I have no ammo. I wasted all my ammo. Get a war rig and just pound it in. Wouldn't I love to? Deadpool looks really funny. I've seen part of the game with Wolverine. It's the only part I've really seen. Can I not get the door from here? Fuck that guy! And my not having any ammo. You think I can harpoon him? Let's pull him off with a harpoon. It's gonna work. It's totally gonna work. Let's do this. Dude. Dude. Much better. Oh, he's... Let's run him over for fun. Because he made me really angry. One shell. Now, where's the other tank?
Their lead truck. It carries a great and powerful artifact on its hood. Huh? It would serve us well to wield such a mysterious force.
Deadpool and South Park are your favorite batshit crazy hilarious games. South Park was so good. Is there any word on the latest South Park? Harpoon restricted. Harpoon restricted. As in harpoons won't work or harpoons have to be used? No, apparently we're not. Weak gate. If you look closely at what's on the schedule, you actually can see the answer to that question, Beauty Gray. On Friday, depending on the time, assuming Mad Max even finishes then, if there's extra time on Friday, we're going to start GTA, and I have never played it online. So I'm going to create an online character and maybe go through the introduction to that. I am not counting on there being a real opportunity to do co-op on Friday, but I want to lay the groundwork for that. Saturday is not co-op. No, we're finishing the story that didn't get finished on New Year's. The 31-hour New Year's stream got cut off, remember? And by internet failing. So, not yet. No, not yet. I don't want to disappoint anyone there, but we might not even do GTA on Friday. We might still be playing Mad Max throughout the night. I don't know yet. But eventually, yeah, that's what we talked about playing it before, is that eventually we're gonna do co-op. We need the pieces in place, and they're not yet. I've never played it. I don't have a character or a crew. We Are Woo has a I'm talking and trying to fight at the same time. We Are Woo's got a crew going. Based around Zaid Masani from Mass Effect. South Park is still listed as holiday this year. I hope they make it. I hope they make it.
Baron's Pass. Only to recon.
Are we going to Tomorrowland? Captain Walker. Mrs. Walker. And I can't shoot this guy because I don't have any shells. So we're gonna get buffed enemies because I can't take out the Warcrier. Come on. Oh, fuck the timing here. I was winding up a fast attack, a heavy attack there. 2 for 1. Yeah, Mrs. Walker, the Vegas showgirl. Hey, Bob, what's up? King Bob! How you doing, man? You saying the sound didn't go off? They've been working today. The sounds have been working. It is working. It is working. You were so close. You were so close. Bob was hiding out. Was waiting for that sound. Love for Bob indeed, man. Did you have a rough weekend or a rough start to the week? What's going on with you, Bob? In Shadow of Mordor, the counter when you get the timing down, it's a little too OP. Same thing in Assassin's Creed, it's a little too OP. This one feels a little... I don't have a feel for it yet. Counter. Struggling with it. It was rough. It was rough. I guess we all have some rough ones. Would you prefer we didn't pry? I'm wondering what you've been up to, but we don't have to pry. You seen the Mad Max movie, Bob? Fury Road, the new one, I mean. Level up. So the question came up about leveling. We just leveled up, completed some challenge and leveled up. But I still don't have a... Still confused about the leveling system. The skills I get, the levels I don't. No jacket. It says currently equipped is Scav Skivvy. Oh. Lost anything? No jacket. Oh! We can be shirtless Max. What I really want is a cool jacket. We can't have any cool jackets yet. This so-called jacket is just a ripped shirt. Knuckle Dusters. Fists do 10% more damage. Brawler wrap. Have art? I don't see any. There they are. Abe Vigoda. Yeah, it's been mentioned a couple times. The piercing discussion is an interesting one. Wrist wraps. Decreased damage taken from a failed parry. Increased damage inflicted by counters. Wrap guard. Ammo belt. Head upgrades. Medium hair and beard. Max's beard and hair are overgrown. Yes, please. Yes, please. There we go. Oh, much better. Shotgun. Skills I can afford. Oh. Tools. Any cool new tools? Nope. What's the point of having all these tools in the tools section if you start the game with 5 out of 6, and in the first hour of the game, they make you get the 6th? Why even have a tool section here? Doesn't look like there's going to be more. This is the way we could have snuck in. We should look for the yellow paint on some of these other encampments. Especially if it's mentioned that there's a way to sneak in. Yeah, who here's a big Godfather film fan? Well, Look Who's Talking and Good Burger aren't quite the same caliber as Godfather, but B.D. Gray, you know the Godfather movies, don't you? Even if you haven't seen them, I'm guessing you know the Godfather films by name at least. I would be genuinely surprised if you hadn't heard of it. The other two. The other two are less well-known, less exceptional pictures. I mean, the original Look Who's Talking was pretty fucking cool at the time. Then they made like 3 or 4 others, and it got really stupid. But it had its moment. Poor attempts at comedies from the 90s. Well, I think Look Who's Talking, the first one, would have been an 80s movie, wasn't it? Mid-80s even, like 86-ish? Anyone else? Well, not Good Burger, but 89. Look Who's Talking was 89. All right, so not 86, but not 90s either. A movie released in 89 was made in 87 and 88. But definitely not a 90s flick there. In fact, if you think about it, most movies from 1990 are really 80s movies. And I know Good Burger, but believe it or not, I've never seen it. Never seen Good Burger. I can picture pieces of it. I mean, I know I've seen clips and commercials, and I know the faces and the actors, but I never actually watched Good Burger. I probably should. How did we get there? Abe Vigoda. Got there with Abe Vigoda.
This what you want? Come and get it.
Pump explosion. Who's left here? Cool. What can we do? I wanna blow them up. Do I have any fuel available? I'll throw a gas can right in the middle of them. This though. Ah, sweet. It's the secret area.
You dare come and fight me?
2 degrees of Abe Vigoda. Welcome back.
Come and get it.
Here's C-Star. How's work going?
Get ready. We got company.
Where's work all done? I bet work's all done, huh? Yeah, work was all done. You went to watch X-Files. Sorry, brain slipped a track there. 2 episodes. What did you think? Tell us you loved them. Tell you how disconnected I am from what's going on, Beady Gray. I don't even know what Oscar situation you're talking about. So I appreciate you asking, trying to avoid starting some weird debate. I don't know how to answer that. I don't know what's what's going on with Oscars. Oh, I don't know. Can someone else who's aware make a judgment call on that? That's something we should not talk about here. Is that gonna breach an awkward subject? Guess I'm climbing back out of this pit. I figured I'd be able to get down from here. I haven't watched the Oscars in a very long time. Yeah, that's not. Thank you for whispering that, Beady Gray. Let's not have that discussion. I don't see how that discussion could work. Look, this counter timing. Come on. I don't need it to be perfect. I just want to know what part of it I'm screwing up. Is it late? Is it that I'm not holding? Or because I am holding? Does it not work when I'm in the middle of a heavy attack? Does it work but I have to do it at a different time? Are there... I guess I've just been too trained by Batman and Assassin's Creed to expect consistent results from a counter. And really it's... Get me the fuck out of here. It really is kind of sloppy. And can I drink in the middle of combat? A lot of buffed assholes. Yeah, let's not do the Oscar thing. So, C-Star, you're not quite sure yet about X-Files? Not sure what you think? Griffa has appeared in the region, so that's Mr. Level Up. Griffa, I haven't seen Griffa in a while. We've probably got some tokens, and we could probably do some substantial leveling up if I could get to Griffa. And I don't have any shells. If I had shells, I would... I had a shell! Why did it say 0? I don't understand the the indicator behind me. It said 0. There was a little icon for a shell next to the 0. You can see it, sort of. My chair's blocking it. Right under the knife, there's a little icon for a shell. I guess the number, does the number represent spare shells? Ah.
Someone here! Call the boys!
Oh! Man, I suck at this combat. It's making me a little crazy. Why am I so fucking bad at these counters? I failed enough of them that I was expecting to get a feel for it by now. Whether by success or failure, there should be something to learn from. Well.
Need to fill up on water.
No, you don't. You're full. You're full on water. You're full on water. You don't need to fill up on water. That is incorrect. See if I can get some sort of weird tactical advantage from somewhere. Instead of just having a straight brawl. You rage. Some of the fights are hard. Just a lot of people. Ooh, that makes me feel a little better. But, still feel like I'm struggling an incredible amount. And there goes my one shell. Now they're all gonna get buffed again. So good. What if I ignore them and just set off a couple explosions? Are there any gas cans here? No. And there's the buff. You can't jump up there? Shit. Have to come around from the front of the stairs. Max doesn't do any climbing that isn't in a designated spot. Let me out of here. Just kill me now. I want to blow something up. I don't want to have a crazy fucking brawl right now. That we're going to. Oh, we need a heavy attack to break the block on some of these guys. That fucking timing is killing me here on these counters. I'll get it, but I'm not getting it. Yeah.
There gotta be water around here somewhere.
You don't need water. Look, Max. See, you won't even drink. That's how full you are on water. I have one shell. One shell. One shell. I guess if I get in trouble down here, I could run back up there. You'll get more water from the tank. Don't fucking miss, Max. Yeah, just turn around and shadow box the air. I love it. I love it. How forgiving of them not to come charging in. Oh god, look, there are a lot more though. Let's deal with these guys. Can I take your weapon? I want your weapon. The shit. Now, up here, up. You guys want to follow me? Follow me up here. Follow me up here, assholes. Alright. Why didn't that counter work? Because I wasn't tapping, because I was holding. I have sniper shells. I thought those were just for the car. I didn't realize I could... Where the hell's his sniper rifle? Are you telling me Max is carrying a sniper rifle in his pocket? Throw a rock at me. If I just had a gas can I could toss right now. When the circle reaches the button logo, there's a ring moving. I'll look for that, BD Gray. See if I can better watch the timing. They're gonna throw another rock up here. This is weird that they're staying down there.
New flesh to peel. This is just too strange for me.
Oh, fuck that! You can't move, man! Was it too far a drop? He fell too far. So much for getting... All I wanted to do... Why aren't you moving? Dude! He won't run right now. He won't run. Move your ass, Max! Move thy ass!
Don't let him take us back! Get back! Get back!
Well, that didn't work nearly as well as I wanted, but it did something. Come on. Can you climb a ladder in the middle of combat? Sort of. What's up here? No, I didn't hear that. They are making a Labyrinth sequel? Is that because Bowie died? Or were they already planning that?
Maybe I'll smash yours. Come close so I can kill you. Come over here and fight like a man. Fight?
What kind of an army he's got?
Get ready! We're being attacked!
I know I'm cruising around to parts of the camp I was already in, but... That's right. Down there, and...
We sit safe in the car.
Storm approaching! Lance, what's going on? How you doing, man? It's gonna get loud. Chain finisher hold. Oh yeah, but you gotta not be under attack. Or you're just gonna get hit anyways. I think the game is pretty cool. I'm not ready to pass any kind of judgment on it, but thank you, Petey Gray. Have a great day, man. Take care. Destroy the oil pumps. Allies have now populated the camp and will provide regular scrap. Did I get both pumps with the one explosion? I looked down at chat. I thought I was going to have to set off the second one. Got them both. Oh, it was the puddle. That's what slowed Max down over here. So here he goes. He's running. But watch him slow down when he hits the puddle. So that's part of what it was. I got stuck in a little ankle-deep puddle, and Max completely stopped his normal movement. Oh well. Make another pass through the camp and see if there's anything like the history relic, another insignia, more scrap. Make another pass through. Yeah, Petey Gray, I'm glad you got to see some of Mad Max, and now you just have to see Look Who's Talking and Good Burger. And then your training will be complete. I didn't find the history relic. I know I saw a piece of scrap hanging on the wall, but let's move on.
We're going to Dead Baron's Pass.
The jaw?
Only to recon.
Actually, I want to go to... Forgot the name again. I want to go to Griffa. We're going to Griffa. We're going to go level up. We're going to go talk to Griffa. Of course, we're gonna get attacked by some convoy on the way. I'm not ready to deal with convoys on the road. Feels like I'm at such a tactical disadvantage with them right now. I shouldn't even try to mess with them. Just try to get away from them.
Long shot stalk this region, Saint. Be on guard.
Didn't we already reveal Eats territory? Already used this one? Thinking of. So we haven't used this vantage. Oh! Crap. That was a bad move. Bad move on my part. You had a convoy and they were totally OP.
What? Lord Scrotus didn't hit hard.
That's right. You just climb up here. Do it. Whoa! How does he get the advantage coming off a ladder? Destroy the wire hinges that keep the balloon anchored to the ground. Alright, but seems a little bit like filler. Do I really have to go all the way back down to the car to do that? Seems awfully elaborate. I'm sure we could blow it up or shoot it with the shells. I don't have shells. But it looks like is we're gonna have to make 3 harp. Oh, to quick pull. We can quick pull. That's a little better. Quick pull. For lighter jobs, you can quick pull.
Keep an eye out. No surprises.
Oh, what a day! What a glorious day! I have to get worked up to say it like that. A strong scarecrow. Okay. Level up. Feral Fiend level. Let's go see what we can do with the tokens. See what Griffa's got.
Metallic totems, scarecrows still haunt here.
What? Not close enough? Ah! Come on. Alright. It said something about my harpoon needing to be leveled up. I didn't quite catch it, but something like that. Have any options for the harpoon? Not yet. Harpoon slam attack, strong structures. Connect to the rear bumper of a vehicle and perform a harpoon slam attack when hitting boost. Increased durability also enables the harpoon to pull down strong structures. We'll need 600 scrap and an unlock. That's not happening right now. There's Griffa. I'm turning off the motion blur right now. I wonder if that's why so much is blurred. Is that all categorically motion blur to the game? I have to wonder. The game's very attractive. But the blur? See what we can do. Motion blur adds motion streaks to rapidly moving objects, increasing realism and nausea. Soft particles. Blends the transition between objects and smoke effects. It's not the performance. I just don't want it all to look like in a soft lens with Vaseline on it. Haze, bloom. What can I tweak here? I like the idea of heat haze. It seems that the combination of things, though, is making everything fuzzy. Higher setting, is there? No. Is that gonna help? We're gonna get some more clarity? I think that might help. I can see the heat haze. You can see the heat haze in the distance there. Are my binoculars gonna suddenly work? Not sure the binoculars are much changed, but... Yeah, Max's climbing skills leave something to be desired. Fixed climbing points.
Trial is surely upon this lowly acolyte.
That's
I
one
shall
thing,
protect the
but
magnum opus as best I can.
not being able to vault onto low surfaces or jump onto low surfaces because they're not designated climbing spots is always immersion breaking in a game that has large vertical space. If you can jump but you can't jump on a knee-high rock, that's weird. How do we get up there? Making a puzzle out of terrain that's not that complicated is not that cool. It's not that cool, frankly. A non-hero character would be able to climb those rocks, but our hero can't. Gamer for Life, welcome back. How are you, Gamer for Life? Lara Croft does not approve.
Once you had everything. Purpose, love, family and friends. They ripped it all from you. You drifted far from what you were. But you still lie inside. Dormant, waiting to rise again.
No. This is what I am.
Maybe not. Perhaps you fear him you carry inside. That he'll hurt you with his weakness.
Enough.
Very well. Let's have a peek what you've hidden within. Come out.
I gotta do something here. Blue, you lost sleep. Last 6 nights you lost sleep. You're hoping 7th is a lucky night. You're gonna go lay down and get a solid night. Good luck. I hope you do. I was a little short on sleep last night and I'm feeling it, but you think I'm gonna pass by you in the game today during the stream? Well, we'll have to catch up some more on it. When you're back, sleep well. Say hi to M. Or M if you're out there, hello. Rest well. And feel better. Good luck for number 7. Lucky number 7. Gamer for life. Just call me Gamer for life. Can do. Griffa tokens. Sorry, I was kind of waiting for a response here. Not sure. Gonna get one. No idea. Yeah, I wish I could remember. I really wish I could remember. We'll go ahead and try this briefly. We'll see how this works out. Came up when I did that. Hey, thank you, Gamer for Life. Love hearing that. We'll see. Are you taking off, or are you just? Let's try it. Let's try it and find out. All right. So we've got 16 tokens. Time to spend them. Health. I should have come to see this guy a little bit earlier, too. The only upgrades I have here are the base ones. Attunement. Damage using a melee weapon. Fury mode extended. More ammo while looting. That would be good. Probably spend a point there. Melee weapons don't break as quickly. Let's go with some basics first. Health. More health. More health. From food. Use a token to increase Max's legend level by 1. I still don't quite understand why we need our legend level to go up. More water from water sources. More scrap while looting. Definitely. Less fuel while driving. Okay. Try that legend level. See what it does. Get some more water. Fury mode. I'm not doing well enough in combat to get into Fury mode consistently. I don't know about making Fury mode last longer being a priority right now. Fuel seems like a long-term investment, though. Good one. More ammo while looting. Yes. You're taking off. You got to get some rest. You didn't sleep at all last night. All right, sleep well, Gamer for Life. I'm hoping to catch up a bit tonight, too. All right, where's straight melee damage? This is more damage while using a melee weapon. This is a melee weapon, doesn't break as quickly. Where's the max hits harder? Seems like there should be a max hits harder upgrade. I'm not seeing. Well, let's bank a few points. Let's save some more points for next time. We might get some more upgrades in the categories I really want. Well, let's do the legend level, whatever that is. Call it good for the moment. Wait, it won't let me out unless I undo or finish spending all my points? That's unexpected. Can't bank points. Looks like I can't bank points. Let's get food, some melee weapons, and the Fury mode I'm not really using. Hey Novo, how are you? Ah, sweet. Well, Gamer for Life. Again, thank you. Not a Twitch partner, so right now there are no Twitch subs. That would be cool. One day, I hope. I've only applied once, and it was very early to be doing that. I'll probably apply again at some point. Been having network troubles with the stream lately. Internet troubles on my end. Been reluctant to reapply while the streams have been so wonky. Thank you for the follow, though, Gamer for Life. We'll see you a little later. And welcome aboard! We actually do have subs, though. They're third-party subs through GameWisp. We've got a sub-only chat through Discord, voice chat, text chat, direct messaging. Got some sub-only commands and other perks for subs. So if you're interested in that, we can get you a link. But thank you, Lumia. Thank you, thank you. If you want more info on that, it's there. So you spend Griffa points, you end up on your hands and knees. Weird. Zentrobot painting a picture. of me. Why me? Why me? There's so many people here. Entrobot. Entrobot already knows what I look like.
Please drive.
Please drive. I hope those upgrades make a nice difference. Here. Fast travel to this location is now available. But what's the marker? What's the quest marker here? Story mission objective is there. Check mark. Just to show that it's unlocked as fast travel. Yes.
He's carrying some TikTok time bomb on the back there.
Wait, what? You say they put a bomb on the car? Tell me he did not just put a bomb on our car.
Long shots up ahead.
I see them. I can take him out with a sniper rifle.
The what?
The long shot.
Oh, I have a few rounds. Make them count.
I have to be closer to even use that, though. I know it's a long shot, but how long? But how long?
A glint of glass. It's a shooter.
So we're already in their range. Hopefully they're in our range, too. What?
You're a wizard. The long shot is your.
You're a wizard, Harry! Good? Or is there one more? A glint. Chum can drive the Magnum Opus while Max has the sniper rifle equipped. So he can? How do we get him to? Oh. They didn't mean Chum can drive. They meant I can drive. I can drive is what they're saying. Novo, you're thinking of buying a crazy old man to stand in your trunk. Does anyone know how much they cost? They definitely cost more if they come with skills to repair your car.
Keep your head down.
If you just want one for show, they probably don't cost as much.
Hurry back. This is very, very bad terrain. Risky.
And just drop it. You're off for now. Gamer for life. We'll see you later. Max, please. Max, please. He is no Lara Croft. Climbing skills leave much to be desired. In fact, his movement leaves a lot to be desired. I did. I already told you I did. That is how you are speaking. Welcome back, Kim.
Cockroach looking for a corpse! Someone's here!
Save the shells, Jay. Save the shells.
Come over here and I'll ring that break right back from your neck, Meadow.
Actually,
Glory, he's going. He's naked. Oh,
oh yeah? How's that shield now? How's that shield now? So there it is again. All right, I actually countered coming out of a heavy attack. Or maybe it was the Fury mode, but... Welcome back. Welcome back. So funny, how have you been? What have you been up to? We should post a YouTube link. What sort of link do you want to post? I mean, we can give you permission to post a link if you've got something relevant to post. I can't remember exactly why you got banned, so there's that. Sure, you didn't just get banned for posting a link. That doesn't really happen. Links get purged. People don't get banned. How did I like the movie? Lance, it was awesome. Fury Road is fantastic. It was hot. It was totally hot. Hit the ground running, didn't stop. The cult behaviors were just incredible. My nitpicks with the film are very few, and they really didn't take away from the movie at all. Reach the lookout point, scout the jaw, history relic, more scrap. Lookout point, lookout point. Oh, that lookout point. Well, we've got a ways to go. The guitar dude. There you go. He's probably one of the best things about the movie, and the movie's full of good stuff. Max, don't you go off that ledge. Sometimes the camera jumps when you're in the binocular mode. You just didn't pan to that other location, it jumped. The game's extremely repetitive is what I've heard. Haven't played enough of it yet to really feel that.
We're not ready to take that on.
Where?
Not without some preparation.
I don't even know what you were looking at, Max. What are we looking at? The gate? Is that it? This gate? God, the binoculars suck. Why bother with the binoculars? I can see that nearly as well from here. Less Vaseline. There, hold to do something. Eat food. We don't.
The car needs more power and grip. It needs side armor and a grip.
Damn it, Max! You're gonna die doing that.
The Hunchback can make it happen if I bring him the parts.
Did not find the history relic in here. Oh well. Mad Max blew your mind as a child, Novo. Yeah, two. So people talk about the first two as sort of the true ones, and then Thunderdome has. Nowadays, a lot of people love Thunderdome, but people used to talk a lot of shit about Thunderdome. I think Thunderdome is great, and I also think Road Warrior is great. The original Mad Max is really rough around the edges. I mean, we wouldn't have the others without it, but super rough. Super low budget, super rough. And it has a completely different feel to it, since it's at a different point in the apocalyptic breakdown of society.
Your plans for this car, building it up. You gotta do it before we can get past the jaw.
His black fingers.
Not yet, but I have it.
Saint. Oh,
Human Revolution.
I know just the steps too. It's called the Jack, a wasteland classic. We pull it off, and our chances of survival grow tenfold.
And the harpoon?
Soon. But she needs the basics first, huh? The car's weak.
Yeah, the car is pretty weak so far.
Let's return
Agreed.
to Jeets first, huh? Then I'll show you the plans.
I need to get past the jaw to get to Gastown. However, that would be suicide unless we get the magnum opus in better shape. Agree with that. Where are we headed? Back to Jeet. Projects. Completing projects will help Jeet's stronghold thrive. 1 of 3 parts for survey crew, 1 of 4 parts for scrap crew, and pretty much nothing else. Is that one of your favorites, Densa, Human Revolution? I think you've mentioned that before. Stockpile, deliver scrap. The scrap that we get from places we've taken control of, I'm still fuzzy on whether it just appears in our scrap or if we have to collect it manually. So there's a lot of the map we haven't touched. 1, 2, 3, 4 major zones we haven't even gotten to with zones within them. For instance, this zone, the Great White, has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 areas, and we've now been to all 5, but we haven't even been out here. It has 6 areas. Started in Chum's Hideout, Black Maw, Balefire Flatland, Fuel Veins, and then we don't even know what this is or this is. So 2 more areas inside this starter zone, and then 4 more zones. Pretty big. Strong one. Level 3 harpoon required. Yep. We can't get that one. Probably the same one I tried to get before. Yeah, we were talking about it when Gattaca came up as well. Novo, Gattaca is one of my favorite films. On a long list, but it's one of my favorites. It's got so much food for thought and so many cool scenes.
Deadly apparitions approach!
Let's get out of here before they catch up. What do you say?
Tommy Bonefield's about here!
Welcome back. How was lunch?
Not too close. Our headlights are beacons at night.
Well, let's turn them off. Let's turn them off then. Did that turn off our headlights? That wasn't how I planned to turn off the headlights. Seems like it should have worked though.
Saint. My plans for the Jack. Oh, she'll be perfect. Speed.
Cheap Chinese food sounds pretty good to me.
Tenacious durability. Take a look-see. Take a look-see.
Get some real lunch-like food at my next break. Archangels, such as the Jack, are special magnum opus configurations revered by Chum. To get started, enter the Archangel's screen. These? Oh, special screen. Selecting an Archangel will reveal the upgrades needed. Green indicates upgrades that are owned. Red indicates upgrades that are not. Select the Jack. Review the requirements. I can't actually move any cursor anyway. I know there's a blinking arrow, but I can't actually do anything here except press A to select. What is all this crap on the screen? Select it. Don't think, just push the button, Jay. Don't think. Game doesn't want you to think. Tussle bar, sniper, rifle. I am confused. So we have all these upgrades. These are other cars, though. I'm fucking confused. Oh well, I guess we'll just... Body shovel face. So if I want the Jack, I have to change my body type of the car? What if I don't want to change the body type of the car? Baby bars. Okay. Baby bars and a shovel face that I don't want. I have to retrieve the body. Why would I want to do that? They had me pick the car type that I want. Yeah, Densa, my car type. I got to... So that's why it's frustrating me. My car type is the Wild Hunt. I did not pick the other car types. Now it's telling me I need to upgrade... Is it telling me I need to switch car types? Because... No. No, thank you. No armor. I don't get this Archangel stuff. What, baby bars. Baby bars. Story mission. Wasteland. Ah, fuck it. I don't know.
Driver! I got a proposition.
Hey, you. G wants you. Look, it's him.
That made no sense to me.
I wish I had no use for the likes of you, but as you can see, we are fading quick here.
Up, Crash.
What are you getting at?
Help us establish some necessities, and you'll benefit greatly. I'll see to it personally.
I'll take a look. But no promises.
Fine, driver. Look around.
That should work, right, Novo?
Utilities we are lacking are plain.
There are a lot of projects available. Yeah, that's the sense I got. A lot of projects.
Saint, I've been wondering.
Used to be outside the walls was certain death. Now we can send out scouts and gather supplies and such again.
No, you can't.
Whooping ass.
We haven't done those projects. I don't think you can
I've
yet.
been thinking, about your amigo, the Dinky D?
Yeah, where's Dinky D?
You recall our companion, Saint? The Dinky D? Do you think he made it out of the inferno that was once my tabernacle?
That's what I've been wondering.
Burnt to a crisp. Or food for somebody.
No, I think he made it out, yeah? He's got a survival instinct, that little one, huh? Oh. Yeah, I think he would have sought shelter inside my old buggy.
The buggy and the dog would have their uses.
Turn to the wreckage of Chum's hideout and bring the dog and the buggy back to Jeet's stronghold. Okay. Many projects and upgrades and different types of upgrades and multiple leveling systems and I'd like to be able to say that all the options available to you in this game or other games are always a plus. The more options, the better. The more upgrades, the better. The more configuration you can do of your own gameplay, the better. That's not always true. Not always true, and I don't know how I feel about it here quite yet. But you can have too many systems and subsystems in a game. Well, you level up over here, but you get your skills over here. Oh, but not these skills. You get those skills over here. But once you've leveled up this, then you've got these skills over here. Don't forget these projects over here. They're all over the map. Just sometimes want things to be a little less elaborate. It doesn't tickle my fancy when a game layers too many different systems on top of each other. Use the balloon, yeah, we've done that. Fly the balloon. We've already done that. Why are you telling me about Vantage Outpost? We've done that. Brodus has a firm grip over this part of the wasteland. For Max and Chum to build the magnum opus, his threat needs to be reduced. Why are you telling me this now? You've been telling me this for the past 6 hours. Camps. Most efficient way to reduce threat is to dismantle camps. Find the required car body. As long as you don't actually make me use it. I like my car. I don't want to change the car body.
I'd wager if we destroyed these unholy camps of the Scrotus hordes, they'd treat us like kings around here.
Wait, Triss cosplay? Sorry, I gotta pause for Triss cosplay. Risk of frame drops. I'm gonna load this. Hopefully it's not too high res. Oh, wow. Nice job. Nice job. Damn. Damn. She the same one who I can't tell from the picture. It doesn't look like the same girl who did Elizabeth BioShock Infinite, who was eventually used to remake the model for Elizabeth. Then she's done a bunch of cosplay. That's not her, is it? I can't remember her name. Moment. Hey, Lightning. How are you? Yeah, Triss cosplay. Please, more of that. Not her. It didn't quite look like her, but when they're all done up, it's hard to tell sometimes.
Sit tight.
Cast out from Balefire. Their leader, Jeet, judged me and found me wanting. No fighting spirit left. Too broken and old for their battles against the hordes of Gastown. So what'll it be? Help me with this loot and split it? Or corpse me and take it all?
Okay. I mean, we just got loot. Got loot. What? Well, wasn't Densa just saying that there was a full set? There were 3 popular cosplayers. Did Yen, Triss, and Geralt? Is the Geralt not any good, or? Wired car body. So if we wanted to scrap this, can I actually get out and just take scrap, or do I have to damage this car, I wonder? Here's cosplays as Uma. Oh, I don't want to enter the vehicle. There's a scrap icon above it. We could just take parts off of it, huh? We'll mess it up. Probably not worth it, but I kind of want to know what scrap we're going to get out of destroying a vehicle in this way. A successful ram doesn't seem to damage the magnum opus at all. Still alive. There it goes. Oh, okay, that was probably worth it. Look at all this scrap. How much we actually get. What a tease. 4 bonus scrap. 7. 6 bonus. Yeah, Kim, I don't know how true that is. I think there's a good lot of love for red hair. I don't think it's just certain people. I think it's a lot of people. Like in a crazy way. This is a strong one, isn't it? Level 3 harpoon required. So the game doesn't have much music, does it? Shooting you from up above? Maybe the best way to melee is gonna be to pump up the activation of Fury and then the time you spend in Fury, because it just seems Melee's trivial in Fury mode. Practically knock everyone out with one hit or two hits.
When I spied you racing so deftly in the onlookers, oh, I knew you were special. So unlike the savages. Hard is a man takes.
Don't drop your weapon. You would have dropped it anyways. Scrap crew, 2 of 4 parts. Shovel face, car body unlocked. Use the garage to install upgrades for the jack. I don't want to switch my car body. You had me pick one. I picked one. Now you want me to change it. Fuck that. Scrap is the currency of the wasteland. Should never be squandered. You know, that was probably the weirdest part of Fury Road. Movie kicked ass. But 2 things. I'm going to mention 2 things that I found nitpicky. The women all had different accents and extremely high levels of education. I don't want to spoil the role of these women, but if you haven't seen the film and you see it, you'll see it's kind of weird. Where did they learn to speak like that? Where did they learn these things? They all the women sound like they were snatched out of 21st century first world settings, and it's a little out of place. But this screen just put squarely in mind, scrap is the currency, should never be squandered. Well, they squander bullets and water and fuel in Fury Road, and it's really weird. Why, if you haven't seen it, watch it. One of the only things that doesn't click with the rest of the movie is just how much they waste these really scarce resources in the wasteland. It's obvious how little there is, and they're just like, it all. Chum's brainchild, the Magnum Opus, is a machine with vast potential. Upgrades are unlocked by reducing threat and purchased using scrap. Pierce, does it make sense? There's a backstory from the graphic novel for the women. But does it make sense? Yeah, exactly, because they're all Victoria's Secret models, and okay, all right, you know, you can have... Not everyone has to be a complete mess in the wasteland, especially if they've been cared for a long time or their whole lives.
But just go. I need to polish some hard-to-get parts.
I can hardly guess, Pierce, what would justify them all having such varied modern speech. Wasteland slang is a huge part of Mad Max. And yet they all speak differently from each other, even though they were ostensibly raised in the same place.
Stump grinder. Nasty doggy. Now I know for a flamin' fact that he just hates flickering flames and fire. Be a good way to deal him some suffering.
Top Dog Camp, Great Watcher. Large camp built beneath a large, massive statue. It is defended by the top dog, Stump Grinder. Intel says he's weak against fire. Heavy perimeter defense. Hidden entrance underneath the structure. Hidden loot area behind the arena. Intel stored in a logbook. So a hidden entrance underneath the structure. Not sure I want to attack this place right now. Camp sniper. Molotov sling. They are only deadly at short ranges. Allowed to become buffed, you're fucked. That's what it said.
Poor bastards.
All right, all right. Come back to that.
Observe a convoy of epic proportions.
That's an epic convoy. Sure, I agree.
Their lead truck. It carries a great and powerful artifact on its hood. Huh? It would serve us well to wield such a mysterious force.
So Pierce, the old lady I don't want to talk too much about details because I don't want to spoil things for people, but the idea that the old lady educated them is fine. That they would have I'm sorry, I don't want to argue it. It's just nitpicky stuff. It's not my frustrations with it are not going to be soothed by the tenuous explanations, even if you say that they had a teacher and it's all been passed down. I mean, I don't want to be an asshole about it, but they were severely overeducated and their speech patterns were extremely modern and varied. And the idea that they were raised together by this woman in captivity, and yet they came out with such different ways of communicating, none of which made sense in the wasteland. Some of the things they said were just bizarrely modern. Oh well. But the idea that many of them were taken, yeah, but they were taken while they were young. And I don't know, it just didn't click for me. That part. The whole movie was awesome.
Rubber and spilled crude. Another of Scrota's convoy routes.
But the harem felt weird. Fair enough, continuity's not maybe the most important thing in the series. But I bitch about it a lot in games, and it applies comparably in films and in any storytelling. Internal consistency is a very important part
My chapel, my sanctum, my sacristy.
of suspension of disbelief.
Non-recognizable bits of profane nothingness.
And any fictional tale has to respect the viewer, the reader, and whether or not they are going to buy what is going on.
My buggy? Doom hopper. She lives yet?
Sturdier than it looks.
And one of the quickest ways to ruin suspension of disbelief in any given moment is to have something internally inconsistent. A world doesn't agree with itself. Everyone's dumb, but this person's magically smart. Maybe there's justification.
Time to go.
Not ruling that out, just. But it breaks the moment when you're experiencing something and you suddenly think, that's not how the world I'm in works. Even if it's a fantasy world, the world doesn't agree with itself. It really shatters the immersion in the moment. Some people are probably more sensitive to it than others.
I'm taking it back to Jeet's fortress. Meet me there.
Indeed, indeed, safe. I'll steer her safe.
Use the garage to install upgrades for the jack.
I kept building, collecting, dreaming of the angel become flesh.
Why? Yeah, seriously, why wouldn't Seastar want him naked? Why is only Rummy allowed to want Geralt naked? Hell, I'm not into guys, and I like Geralt running around half naked. Yeah, I thought he was great. I don't know much about Tom Hardy as an actor, and I didn't see Batman, so I never saw him doing Bane. I thought his quiet, almost speechless Max was perfect. His quiet PTSD Max was just awesome. And when he did speak, oh man, we're being chased down and I don't have a boost on this. When he did speak, his weird grunts and noises and the way, come on, I'm trying to ram. I thought his speech patterns were perfect. They were very fitting. I think he did a great job. He looked the part, did a very good job. Hey, we were talking about you earlier. Hi, Mom. How are you? Snow-weary Mom is checking in for some diversion. We were talking about how you hadn't been around as much lately, or noticeably lately, and I didn't even think that at least in the past week you've been extremely preoccupied. My mother's in Maryland, where there's a lot of snow, a couple feet of snow she's been digging out. How is that going? We are woo. Did you get back? Back just in time for a naked Geralt conversation. There you go. Aren't those the best? I did ask for that. Thank you. Oh my god. I am good at driving. Shh.
Welcome back, driver. You brought us a tasty looking morsel there. You gonna share?
No.
Yeah,
Leave him alone. Dinky D's a friend. He's not
I don't know how much of that you caught, Mom, but we've got some
Dinky D, and keep these savages at bay.
I'll put something.
slightly naughty commands. Okay, build a dog. Build a dog! Dog and buggy. Acquire Chum's buggy. Along with the dog to safely locate minefields and landmines out in the wasteland. Okay. A weird way to put it. Build the dog and buggy. It is totally my fault, Kim. Totally my fault. Chum's buddy and the dog are unlocked and available to be used to safely locate minefields and landmines out in the wasteland. You dug out the second car just now in hopes of leaving home tomorrow. I've gotten your pictures. That poor family trying to get their kid back to school, driving down the unplowed road. I am glad I'm not driving out in the snow. That are bad. I think what Jay is trying to say is he added some new commands to the room, and they're bad. What? Wine. Get me some wine. Yeah, what kind of wine?
Now stay.
I have returned Chum's buggy and the dog to Jeet's stronghold. I think they will prove to have their uses.
that stuff. I've let it.
Use the garage. All upgrades to the Jack, but I don't want to drive the Jack. I was perfectly happy without it. I don't want to change. No. Shovel face. Change the body type of the Magnum Opus to be something other than the one you picked when the game said, pick your favorite one. Ah! I don't want to do that. They would probably love it there right now. Actually, you bring up an interesting point. It's about dinner time for my dogs too. I think it's a good point for a break, actually. We're at 6.5 hours. We're going about another 6 hours, trying to break about every 2 hours. We have been going about 2 hours since the last break, maybe a few minutes short of that. Let's do these upgrades that I don't want to do, and then before we start another quest, I'm going to take a break here. Fine. Good shovel face. There's nothing wrong with shovel face. I just don't like the idea that they tell you to pick your favorite and then they make you change it. Just tell me to pick any old one if you're going to make me change it an hour later. And baby bars. Until we do Wasteland Classic, we can't get baby bars, so we still can't do the silly Jack upgrade it wants me to do. In fact, I'm going to switch my body back. I want shovel face. I want Wild Hunt. This is important.
Nothing for you here.
Some of them big gums say there's a big chief for a price.
Use the garage to install upgrades for the Jack. But here it is, car body. Come on, game, please. Car body. Yeah, I did that. Groovy.
We have all the makings, all the pieces. We stand ready to finish the Jack now.
I have to accept the shovel face and keep the shovel face.
Someone's gonna pay.
Drive to Gut Gash's stronghold. Alright, so I'm going to take a quick break before we drive to Gut Gash's stronghold. And I am going to go feed my dogs. They like to eat a little earlier than this. They've gotten used to eating a little earlier than this. Because when I was starting streams reliably at 3 o'clock, they would get fed before the stream. So they're probably trying to come up here right now, but the gate down there is closed. Anyways, quick break. Mom, I don't know if you're hanging out for a little while. I kind of hope you do. If you're not doing anything else today, you're still breaking from all the work around the house and the storm. Hang out for a while. If anyone else is taking off, have a great day, great night. I'll be back in about 5 minutes, and we will continue. Come on, pause the game. Hey, Mark. How are you doing? Just about to take a quick break, Mark, but I'm not really going anywhere. Doc Henson, what's happening, Doc? Hey, what's up, Doc? Welcome, everyone. If you're just getting here, I'm just taking a quick break, and I will be right back. Wow. See y'all in a few.